started the challenge, the pilgrimage with the flip phones. And we just wanted to stop in and give you guys a little bit of an update on how this past year has been with the flip phone. So, Kayla, what's been one of the coolest experiences you've had?
I would definitely say I got to speak to a middle school classroom about just how to be more careful with the time we spend on our phone and tell them the story about why I gave up my iPhone. We also did a little math problem where I had them figure out how many years total they would have spent looking at their phone if they keep up the same rate now until they're 70. And it was something like 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks. How did they react to that?
Oh, they definitely screamed when I told them. They're pretty shocked. What are some of the benefits you feel of switching over from a smartphone to a flip phone?
Yeah, I think one of the benefits definitely would be just having to rely on other people. I feel like it's really easy for us to like just get very comfortable being independent and like never asking for help. And I think when you have a flip phone, it enables you to have conversations with other people, ask them to take a picture for you or help you with directions. And I really enjoyed like being able to use the flip phone as an opportunity to talk to other people and just reach out and kind of explain like what I'm doing and ask for help. Yeah, I think it's definitely given me an opportunity to have a lot of good conversations with people that have been considering going to a flip phone and they just haven't met anyone who's done it. They've kind of thought about the idea, but I think when they meet someone who's like said, oh yeah, I did it for a year and it was like a really great experience, it kind of gives them the push that they might need to actually be able to do that.
Beginning of the year, like we said, one of the reasons that we wanted to give up our iPhones was so that we would waste less time. Do you feel like that has proven true?
Yeah, I think I've wasted less time on my phone, obviously, because it's hard to really waste time on a flip phone. But I definitely think that the problem of wasting time is still an issue for me. Like when I'm at my house or at work on my computer, I think I lose a lot of time there. When I'm out and about, I think I use my time better just because I can't be as distracted. But when I'm at my house, I think I still definitely struggle with wasting time.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kayla?
Yeah, I think the same goes for me. Like, I still found ways to waste time because it's really a heart problem, not a phone problem. Though I do understand a lot of us do. We had addictions to our phone, and I know a lot of you guys do too. So I do understand that that is a problem. But even when you give up that thing, like, because it's a different problem, the wasting time problem, we still find things to waste time on.
Kayla, I know you said that like having the flip phone helped you with like your thought processes, like spending more time in thought and like figuring out how you think. How can you explain like what you meant by that?
Yeah, so I work landscaping and generally I'm by myself all day. So when I had my iPhone, I would listen to books and podcasts all day. But now that I don't have that, I've had to just either be with my thoughts or call people. Calling people has been really, really great. And being with my thoughts was definitely a learning curve because I was so used to just being fed all the time what to think about. And I think, that happens a lot where we are just constantly listening to what we hear and see on social media, on Instagram, on YouTube. And then for me, like listening to those books and podcasts. So now that I have been doing less of that, I've had more time to speak to the Lord and to do some of my own thinking.
Yeah, I think that's really important because I feel like it's very easy for us to occupy ourselves all the time, whether it's with a smartphone or just entertainment. And I think like it's really hard to take time and space to actually think. And be like in a quiet environment. I know I felt that for myself too, like when I've been on long road trips and drives, like I can't just turn on my iPhone and start, playing music. A lot of times I'll just sit in silence for a while in my car and like think and pray or call people, and I think like not having that constant like source of noise really helps you to be able to spend more time thinking and just kind of like have a space of like peace and quiet, which I think is really valuable.
Yeah.
So Kayla, like after this year, this pilgrimage, if you had to tell someone who was considering doing this piece of advice, like what would you tell them? Do you think it was worth it? Like how do you feel about your experience?
I would definitely tell them that it's 100% worth it. And I know some of you have iPhones and stuff that you need for your job, but if you're someone who's kind of on that edge deciding whether or not you want to do it, I'd say go grab a friend, try doing a fast from your phone for like a week, or try switching to a dumb phone for a month. Or if you want to go all in, try a year, you know? I think it's totally worth it to just try it. I mean, you've been wondering, like, if you've been wondering what it's like, why don't you just take at least 1 month of your life? Like, it's really not that much to try it out.
Yeah, and if you don't know where to get them, these are $20 at Walmart. This is not paid by Walmart, but it's definitely a good place to get them. And I would say too, like, I 100% recommend doing this, and I like can't believe it's already been a year, but I think that like I've definitely learned a lot this year, and it's really good experience I think for anyone to take just to get some distance and space from their smartphone, and have a flip phone. I think like being able to do it with a friend really helps be able to like make it feel more worthwhile and easier to do. I think accountability is like super important whenever you're trying to do any challenge. And when it comes to like giving up your iPhone, that's like another place that can be like really helpful to have a friend do it with you. So definitely encourage, if you're like thinking about this, especially as the new year approaches, maybe it'd be a resolution like it was for us to like talk to some people around you and give it a shot for a little bit and see how you like it. I definitely think it's like really worth it, and yeah.
Well, we'll be giving you guys another video at the new year to tell you what our decision for next year is.
Yeah, so 2021, we'll see what it holds. Regarding our flip phones, who knows? Maybe we'll have them, maybe we won't. We'll let you know. But thanks so much for following along and being interested in our videos.